I mean, they were giving us a lot of room up top, for Tomer and Torrey to kind of just get the middle and kind of get some shots. So, I mean, we were shooting the puck, we were getting good lanes there, so I'm getting good bounces, obviously, as well.
Robbie mentioned the emphasis on getting more pucks to the net, but it's really been quite some time the power play has been improving. What have been the biggest differences you've noticed over the last maybe month or so?
I think just, like you said there, we're shooting the puck more. We're kind of converting to the net more. When that happens, it creates cluster, and you get pucks back more, you get more opportunities. So.
For a guy like Torrey, I mean, we know that the points haven't always been there this year, but to have a day like today, what was it like to see as a team?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, like you said tons of chances where he could be getting points and goals and stuff like that. But so I'm glad that hitting that like that today. Hopefully I can get him boosting. And I mean, he was a good playmaker today for sure.
Yeah, I think just trying to keep obviously the opposition to the outside. Didn't feel like they had too many secondary chances around our net. And when they did, I thought Benner did a great job of coming up with those saves when we needed them. So, I thought we did a decent job.
On the power play today, what kind of stuck out to you?
Well, I thought it was a great game plan, to be honest. So obviously give the coaches credit for that. But guys were just direct and shooting the puck when they had opportunities. And sometimes you get some that you don't really deserve, and sometimes you get stopped. So I think right now they're going in for us.
Yeah, in the last month or so, I mean, power play's really picked up a lot. What's been the biggest differences you've noticed?
Being direct and guys knowing where they're supposed to be, and when they're not in their own normal position, they're filling in for other guys and converging on the net. I think the best power plays converge around the crease, and I think in previous times, I think we were on the outside a little bit too much, and now we're a little bit more hungry around the crease.
Yeah, I think, overall for us, obviously come out the way we did in the first period. I thought it was, a real strong start for us and end up winning a 7-2 hockey game on the road, which, was an important game for us to get 2 points here. It wasn't perfect, but we had some real good things happen here tonight with, whether it was our power play or penalty kill.
What was the biggest thing that jumped out to you about the power play?
No, I mean, I just thought they executed real well. They ran the plays that we thought would work, and they did. And they got rewarded by that. But guys were opportunistic in their opportunities. We had some real good looks here, whether it was on the power play or 5-on-5, and we were able to put the puck in the back of the net.
For a guy like Krug, who hasn't maybe produced like he wanted to have a day like today?
No, I don't know what his point number was today. I heard somebody say 5 points. I don't know if that's right or not. I mean, but I haven't been disappointed with his production point wise. At the end of the day, for all the guys, we don't talk about goals and assists. It's just making sure that we're playing the right way, and if we're doing that, we're going to get rewarded. And I thought today he did that.
What have you liked about his game other than?
It's just a high compete level. There's some things that we can all clean up in our game. But the one thing with Torrey is, he gives an honest effort every night, and he's highly competitive, and we saw that tonight.
Today and yesterday, you start that fourth line. What kind of lead goes into that, and how much of a boost does that give you?
I think it goes back to just players that are going to start the game the right way, and I trust those guys that they're going to go out and they're going to get a forecheck and give us energy, and I thought they did that again. Last 2 nights they've done that for us, and they've got us going.
Does Torchenko's skill kind of surprise you a little bit there?
No, I mean, I think I talked about it before, like when he gets in tight, and we saw that, the opportunity that he had in Buffalo where he took the puck to the net. I wasn't able to finish, and then, but I've seen him do that a lot. When he's using his speed and his size and he cuts to the net, he does some, he can do some real good things, and typically he scores in around the blue paint.
You're getting contributions from all over. Do you feel like that's a big reason for why your team's having success right now?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, I get flack that we don't get contributions from all over, but I think we are starting to, and I think our power play's been helping us out a lot here to give us some momentum and certainly separation. But it was nice to see a couple other guys get on the scoreboard for us.
That 5-minute made sure no one was in the box.
Yeah. So my decision early on was to keep my guys on the bench and make the decision as it went on. But we only had one whistle, which is a little bit strange, but that's on me. If there was a penalty, called the other way where we went 4-on-4, and let's say I had Jordan Kyrou, he's a guy that I wanted to have out on the ice in that situation. So that was my call, and that was on me really.
You're just waiting for a whistle to put someone in.
Yeah, and usually in a 5-minute power play, you have one. We only had one, and it was 20 seconds into the first part of the power play, and then it went straight through there. So it was unusual, but that was my call, and at the end of the day, it stung us, and that decision was on me.
Why do you think you've been able to have this run of 7 wins in 8 games, though?
Our specialty teams, both sides, have been real good. Contributions of guys being able to score, keeping goals, games tight, throughout, the second and third period, giving ourselves an opportunity to be in games, whether it's having the lead or tied or behind by a goal. And then our guys have showed a lot of resiliency.
Interesting with the play hit and the call.
Yeah,
after.
I don't know. That's a call that they have to make. I just thought we had a player that had committed to making getting in on the forward check and finishing his check. It was unfortunate with the player. He caught an edge or he went down and we finished. He finished his check. I don't know if it's a hockey play, but a player got injured, so I understand their point. But I don't know what else he could have done at that point.